Good evening, late night. Um, Doing this broadcast, I want to say hello to everybody. We're doing this late night broadcast, and if you'll notice, there is no chat turned on. That was done for a reason. The reason being is that I'm going to have a stream where I give my honest thoughts without being interrupted. Um, this will be the only probably one. Well, I may do this again, but for now, this is the only. So I wanted to start out by saying hello to everyone that tunes in, to the four people that's tuned in right now. I appreciate you genuinely being here. You don't have to be, but I was making this so people could see it later. That's why I turned off the comments. Also, in case anybody was up that might be trolling or want to say stuff negative or try to keep me from speaking, they're not going to be able to do it because I got the chat turned off. Yeah, I just woke up a while ago. I went to bed early, like I always do. After that last stream, I thought about everything Mr. Fusion and Filthy talked to me about. I woke up and it was funny. My grandfather, I went to sleep in the living room and he had put a cover over me when I woke up. I discovered it a while ago. And it's funny because whenever I get up at night, sometimes he'll get up too, or he'll get up right before I do, and we get up together. And we'll be talking about the last part of the day because usually at the last part of the day he's gone, and I'm either here or I'm gone. And so he was telling me about stuff, and I asked him. I said, "Grandpa," I said, do you am I bothering you anything with smoking or this stuff going on the internet? I hate it that people have called you and stuff. And he said, no. He said, Ian, he said, life bothers me. Life bothers everybody. Life bothers you. He said, hell, you let people and life bother you more than most people. And he said, I know it's not your fault. Your doctors talked to me about it. Um, you know, but I was like, so you don't think I'm using or anything? Drugs? He was like, yeah, but not the one, not except for the ones you've been taking. I hope you ain't using or overusing or nothing. I said, Grandpa, I'm not. I said, but these people they questioned it so much, and they, that I'm trying to get tested. They think maybe I prescribed too much. He said, well, you never know. Maybe talk about your doctor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk Friday to my doctor. I may go ahead and get rid of that third Ativan during the day if she thinks it'll be all right. Or maybe she'll cut the third one to a half a dose in case I need it. That way I'm not taking any extra medicine like because that medicine's supposed to be as needed anyways. I'm supposed to take it only if I feel like I need it. I'm not supposed to take it, like on a scheduled basis like my other medicine. Okay, aside from my stuff, I wanted to do this stream tonight to talk about some of the things I'm seeing on YouTube. And since I'm able to not have to have the live studio up on YouTube to watch the chat, I can actually play some videos, and I regret to say that no, you guys won't be able to see the videos. Of course, you can always watch them yourself, and they will be, you will be able to hear the audio though. I'm sorry that that's not a lot, but I want to play. I've been watching a lot of Bare Bones Reactions. Shout out to Bare Bones Reactions channel. He's got a good channel. I like a lot of his videos. I watch them on the daily. I don't always comment. And see, that's a lot of people are going to start noticing that there's been a lot of other channels and stuff I've been watching lately. And we're going to bust out some stuff. So I saw a video earlier, not too long ago, when I woke up that Uncle Will had put out. And see, people don't tell me everything that's going on because I think they just don't want me talking about it. And that's fine. I can pretty much figure it out on my own by watching stuff. Uncle Will seems to said that he identified a creeper out there on the YouTube verse, and I hope not. But let's check out this first video by Barebones Rebel Nation. He admits Red Rebel Nation. Excuse me. He admits to doxing, and this is I think he's talking about Psychobabble.
Was crazy and all this other stuff, and it didn't make sense, and that yada yada yada. Now, Psychobabble, I almost forgot his name. Sorry. Psychobabble says that he now thinks Johnny Gobble was basically telling the truth. Johnny Gobble's done come forward and said that he was sorry for everything because he listened. Therefore, that's where he got his information from, was listening to people. So you're apologizing for what? But you're not apologizing, Psychobabble, because you have no remorse in your mind for humankind. That's your problem. See, if you would just come forward and straighten up your channel, you wouldn't be a bad channel. I said it before about Johnny Gobble, and look what Johnny Gobble did. He went to where he's supposed to be, and now personally, I watch Johnny Gobble's channel. Shout out Johnny Gobble.
I do too.
Now, since that's said, that's cleared up everything. This anime stuff that you're on is getting old.
Yep.
Now we have another person that Psychobabble is attacking. We already know of 3 people he attacked today and said that he never dox people. You remember whenever the doxing thing was huge? Psychobabble would say that he wasn't doxing anybody, that was big against the law, yada, 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 all this other stuff, correct? Well, there's a video out that I'm going to show you here in a minute that says Psychobabble admits that he's doxing people now because basically they didn't apologize. So I guess what you're getting out of Psychobabble's crew and him, because he speaks for his people, his followers, his fan base. So what happened to you, Psychobabble, saying that Ryan Upchurch should tell the Creek Squad to back off his anime? What happened? Now you're doxing people? So every one of your followers, your fan base, knows now that you're really doxing people because you admit to it in another video. But what does that leave this guy at on this video? This guy just apologized, and his apology wasn't good enough for you, Psychobabble. Look, you don't run Zanime's life. You have no attachment to Zanime. Zanime is a soldier, an American soldier. We know this. That was already cleared up by Triple T. Why are we still going down this road? Are you trying to be the guy now that finds people doing bad and be the YouTube police? Is that what you're trying to do? Because it kind of what it seems, because this guy said that he was sorry, but since his apology wasn't good enough.
Not only that, I want to take a stop right there and say that, Barebones, he's completely right. Like Psychobabble, don't get me wrong. I think I watched some of Psychobabble's stream earlier, and I like what the woman at the top right had to say. I watched a lot of Psychobabble streams, and I'm not necessarily on one side nor the other. I want harmony. That's why I titled this video about the war for YouTube harmony, because it seems like more and more every day there's more and more drama and stuff going on YouTube. I just 30 minutes ago seen a post from Miss Tammy, and I seen the post that Miss Patty was in the hospital. They've obviously got a lot of stress going on in their lives, and I would say, and probably say, some of us more than others, sure, but we all got it going on, and we really need to strive for harmony. But just want to give another shout out to Barebones Reactions, man. He's awesome channel. Love his videos. Let me let the video finish.
then you're just going to keep on rattling on about it to make this guy look bad. And you say that as well, that you're here to humiliate people. So now that we got all this cleared, let's see what he has to say again. But first, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like and subscribe to the channel. It's highly appreciated. Without further ado, guys, let's see what he has to say.
But then they'll just blindly drink the Kool-Aid when it's coming out of Orion Upchurch's mouth. Everything he said about, I want to be clear, everything he said about this woman is a goddamn lie. Not one word of it's true. And you fucking virtue-singling simps that have latched on to that and made this woman and her family's life a living hell for going on 2 months now make me sick.
I'm just going to say something real quick. I said it in my other video. You're the one that's keeping Zanime relevant. Nobody else is at this point. So whatever comes toward Zanime as far as people talking about her is your problem, not ours, not anyone else's anymore, because her problem's not our problem, because it's her business, not your business, and not the world's business. But whenever you put her name out there daily, of course, people's going to go look and see who it is. So stop saying her name. Let's continue.
Now let's get to your last lie here. And this is the good one.
I never heard his first lie, but he already apologized to you, but now you're trying to make a fool out of him, just like you said. Let's continue.
This is the really good lie. Now I'm going to make a real fool out of him. Fool.
That. But I would like for you to know that personally, I own my 18th bullet. Now, maybe if you would have come...
Now, how many of you guys believe that? Let me tell you something that I know for certain. Okay? When you're so dumb that you believe in silly conspiracies, when you're so dumb that you think 3 YouTubers would go to California, kill a kid, put him in the trunk of a car.
Why? See, why is the, if you're so dumb, you're so dumb. This dude, you're doing nothing.
The body with like cartoon music.
Oh my God, I can't stand this dude talking about that. You're so dumb, you're so dumb, you're so dumb. You just had a panel with a lady. Well, I guess this was probably done before the panel I just saw, but cyberbullying is wrong whether it's done to a woman, a man, or a trans person, or an LGBTQ2 person, or any person at all. Doxing, the full definition of the word doxing, which means, let me read for you, to search for and publish private or identifying information about a particular individual on the internet with malicious intent, typically. Okay? Now, that doesn't mean, you know, all doxing has to be malicious for it to be considered doxing. But typically, that's what it is. And, you know, this is part, if I had live chat going, somebody was saying, oh, but you've done that. I have never well, except for once because of fighting with another individual on YouTube, showing their stuff. I have never doxed anyone on purpose. I've had mishaps as being a YouTuber and dealing with sensitive information and letting it get shown on live by sharing my screen and stuff. I've made mistakes over and over that shouldn't have happened over and over, but they did. So I can't do anything about that. But what I can do from here on out is to know the difference and to know not to do either. You don't want to do that to people. You know, that's why I made those shorts telling people on how to guard their privacy if they're new and they come on here and see this stuff. Because I don't want anyone to ever have to go through some of the stuff that I did. And I recognize that some of the stuff I went through is my own fault. Okay? I am realizing that. Not that I haven't been. I guess I'm vocalizing, taking accountability for it. But now that I am knowing what I have done, and I'm trying to make the amends I have, and trying to prove to people and show people I'm not just blindly somebody out here taking drugs for the sake of taking drugs. hopefully soon enough with my report and continued better streaming and videos, people will get it. But until then, they'll just have to keep guessing or whatever. Let's get back to the end of Barebones' video. This is the one that he titled "He Admits to Doxing."
Playing in the background, and your dog with a life jacket on, and paddle over the body, and then scuba dive down on a Yamaha scuba ride, and put the stuff in the car all neat. But see, that's the conspiracy you came up with. You claim that Zanime scuba dived down to the car and adjusted that stuff around in the car.
Whoa, hold on. Wait a minute. So, why are we still talking about this for, Psychobabble? Why are we still on this anime kick going to kayak? You see what I'm saying? This whole thing, and yes, I have gum in my mouth. I probably shouldn't be since I'm talking, but hey, I gotta have good breath all the time. Anyways, guys.
Man, y'all shout out to Barebones Reactions. If you haven't subscribed to him or liked him, check him out, guys. He's a good dude.
That was off subject, but I'm back on it, you see? So anyways, this guy keeps talking about Zanime to keep her story relevant. That way he has something to talk about every day because he talks to Zanime. But you don't talk to Ryan Upchurch because Ryan Upchurch hasn't answered you. So that means that Ryan Upchurch doesn't give a damn about what you have to say negative. See, that goes back to half of the world. We don't care. What we do care about is how you're doxing people, how you're coming towards families, YouTube community families, Freak Squad, Red Rebel Nation, etc., etc. I can go on. But that's what we care about when you decide you're going to stick your nose in people's business that it doesn't belong because...
Dude, Barebones, you wouldn't believe that, dude. I made a comment to him that was neutral. And his response was, nobody cares what you think. Wow. The arrogance of somebody on YouTube trying to get things out of what they think and feel to other people and facts and so forth has the audacity to tell another person on YouTube trying to do and have their slice of the pie same as them. Nobody cares what you think. Yeah, Barebones, you completely hit the nail every time when you talk about this guy on the points that he I don't know.
Who are you? Well, according to yourself, you took YouTube basically over to get people fired and ruin their livelihood. You're poisoning YouTube, and I've said that in my other video.
Who wants to get, and people say that I'm for cancel culture because I want to regulate my chat and don't want people saying things that triggers me and so forth. That's not cancel culture. They have the freedom of speech to make a channel, and whatever, as stupid as it is and as weird and creepy and stalking as it is, they can make another channel and call and make fun of me all day on it if they want to. I mean, there's nothing I can do to stop them from doing that immediately, at least. There are other avenues I could pursue, but I mean, you know, that's unfortunately freedom of speech means, you know, people got the right to say what they want to say as long as it's not threatening, irrefutably by public or, you know, government records false. You know, as long as you're not making stuff up, using hate speech and stuff, and then people say, oh, well, then you don't believe in free speech because you said unless blah, 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 blah. That's not true. Free speech, and even when the founders made free speech, they didn't intend that to mean that you could just say or do whatever at any time just because you got the liberty or mouth or ability to do so. It was all about the church and the state being together up until that point. That's why we separated church and state, because when the church controlled the state, they controlled basically what the definition of free speech or speech is. So, am I for hate speech? No. personally. Am I for free speech? Yes. Can you be against one and for the other? I'm going to say you can be. I don't know why you couldn't be. Unless you're just saying, as a principle, free speech means I have the ability to say whatever I want to say. No, I tell you what, go on your live YouTube, those people that want to make that argument, and I dare you to say some of the things you know that if you said, the FBI will be on your door the next day. I double dog dare you to say them if you think free speech is so free.
But let's continue to see what he has to say.
You said that in a video that's still up on the channel. If you're that dumb, if you're that damn small-minded, there's no way you could ever earn anything of value. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to put that out there. If you have the wherewithal to handle a checkbook, handle a bank loan, handle paying insurance on a tractor trailer, then you would have more sense as to know that that is impossible. That is just fairy tale shit that can never happen.
So why does somebody that lends their opinion on something and their belief have to... Your analogy is totally wrong here. Because anybody in the great mind can handle a checkbook, handle a bank account, and handle everything else. It's called life. We have bills to pay. And by the way, most people doesn't carry checkbooks anymore. They carry plastic. It's called what we call plastic Visa, MasterCards, debit cards, whatever, loadable cards, whatever it may be. Just pour me in a little bit there. You see what I'm saying? So now, I'm going to pick it back up to your speed down. Now, you doxing people, you said you don't dox people, and you said you was against doxing people. Did I hear that right? Because there's tons of videos out there saying that Creek Squad and everybody else was the one doxing the people. And you was totally against it. Wasn't that reason why you was mad at everybody because they doxed Xana May? Well, I got a video for you guys that I'm about to show you guys. I'm sure most of you guys already seen this video, but this guy was against doxing at all times. And I've been saying my whole videos that this guy has been the one doxing because he provides internet to his neighborhood. And he has video that actually confirms that.
It's funny how he's against doxing at all times, but yet, never mind. I'll just, like Bare Bones is saying, this dude has literally done what he's against and didn't do and realize, hey, I was wrong for that. I apologize. Nothing. No, he's been doing it at the same time, basically, here lately, it appears.
Yes, he does. He has equipment in his house to find out IP addresses and everything else. He admits that. I'm talking about Psychobabble. Now, this gentleman over to the right already apologized to you, so we're just going to continue to do this thing called checked. So anyways, guys, I'm going to show you guys another video of Psychobabble actually saying that he doxed somebody. So first off, we're just going to go down here. We're going to click right here. I'm going to go down. This video right
so here we are in old.
So we're just going to go ahead and listen to this.
There ain't gonna be any whining. There ain't gonna be any whining and no victim play. I was very polite. I asked each and every one of you to leave that woman alone, leave her family alone. You laugh.
Right here, I want to make a point. A man is no more important or greater than a woman is no important nor greater than a man. Without both, harmony between the sex and life and balance and nature, all that would not occur. This is one of the reasons why I'm making this video. Because while I do agree with Psycho on if there's these people, whoever he's chasing after, if there are some of them doing really malicious stuff or have malicious intent towards anime, I'm 100% against. And if that turns out to be true and we see verified truth proof. I haven't seen it myself. Maybe it's out there and I just haven't seen it yet. I don't know. Leave comment below on this video if you have some proof of the malicious stuff happening, you know, because I haven't seen all this. I'm trying to catch up on it. So keep that in mind. Anybody watching, please not be too critical on me with details. But the point is why is it just, you know, I get it, like he's making a stand for this woman, but I want to know, where was he doing this when Johnny Goble was being wrongfully done, or any other man or woman before Xana May? Xana May is not the first person. That is a fucking fact. Let's continue with the video. No offense, though. Still, I'm against anybody attacking that woman wrongfully. I don't even know her. I don't talk to her. I never made a video about her. I've just made videos talking about all this crap.
I told you if you didn't leave her alone and stop slandering her, I was going to dox you and shove it up your ass. And you laughed.
Okay, well, that right there, I mean, dude. See, it's hard for me to judge this because did that other person dox Psycho? I don't know. Could he have? Yes. But as a general result or premise, I don't think you should threaten people in videos. You know, I've never, well, I guess I've threatened, I've threatened before taking legal or reporting crap that when people wouldn't stop, but I've never threatened someone like, you know, I'm gonna dox all of your shit and blah 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 blah. Like, I've had some people think that that's what I meant, but all it really was I'd like to know who they are, so if I could or would sue them or do any other lawful remedy, I could do it, not to get their stuff. And you know, I found out who a lot of people are. I'm not going to share I'm not going to share it though. I'm not going to say, oh, who I know who, because then people will be trying to challenge you and prove it a little bit privately. And I ain't doing all that shit. I'm just not doing it.
Well, now I'm shoving it up your ass. No, no, no.
Okay, second red flag. Talking about shoving things up someone else's ass. That would be sodomy. Not a good sign. Just saying.
You'll get no pity, and I'm not done yet. I want every video of you ilk dragging this innocent woman and her family down.
Well, Psychobabble, I don't know about your religion or anything, but there ain't nobody on the earth that's truly, fully innocent. Man's born with original sin, but yeah, if there's any threatening or damaging or doxing videos, I agree with you wanting them to be taken down. I don't agree with the format of how you're asking, though.
Or the whole world's going to know who you are, including your employer.
See, when you say stuff like that, that's basically threatening / blackmail almost.
That goes for you too, Power Stroke. There ain't going to be any whining.
So, we're scared. We're scared now. See, this is the type of guy to say stuff just to get subscribers. This is the type of guy just to say stuff to get on people's good side. And when he thinks he has it, then he breaks out stuff like this and admits that he doxed people. So now, all the videos I made up to this point proves it himself, and we proved something wrong. I'm talking about Creek Squad, Red Rebel Nation, and YouTube community. I will continue to be the voice for you guys, and I will continue to bring you guys these videos because this guy is getting caught daily on every single live. So, are you against doxing people, Are you against doxing people, Psychobabble, or are you doxing people? because this proves everything we need. You are doxing people. Stop with Xaname's name. You're bringing her the drama, no one else. And stop with doxing people and trying to run people's lives. Anyways, guys, I'm done for the day. Anyways, love you, YouTube family. Creek Squad salute. Red Rebel Nation. Love you guys too. Anyways, guys, your boy.
That was Bare Bones Reactions. Y'all make sure to check out Bare Bones Reactions. Uncle Will posted a video 5 hours ago, and I swear to God, this shit sends chills up and down my spine. Been a subscriber of Uncle Will since April. We got us one on the line. Game warden said it's legal by law. They must report. Uh-oh.
One thing about us all thanks for they might talk to us though, but we ain't speaking that far. Just keep one thing in mind. Country boy can catch, clean, and cook your ass in one little go around. You have a good night. Oh, and P.S. There's a law against that. Everybody has the right to know who you are. And that's the law. So you can threaten all you want, but that just shows your guilt. Y'all have a good one.
Be safe, Uncle Will. God damn. And his first comment says, more to come. Going down. You're going down 14 days. So he's talking about somebody on the registry. Question is, who is it? I guess we will find out. Oh, here's the other video before that one. A 3-timer. Oh my God. Normally, you'd think somebody 3 times, 3 strikes, you fucking, if you sold drugs, you'd be in jail for life. Why ain't this person in jail?
Y'all are not gonna believe it. Some of you might, but I know it to be a fact. Why don't you look at it, each one of you that's on that panel, and tell me who the registered sex offender is? And I'm going to tell you something else. Don't come up with some bullshit lie, because I can prove you wrong. And I can put you on blast in front of everybody. It's just time to just like move along, because this shit's starting to get blowed out of hand. And when you start, fibbing stories on people and just making shit up as you go to try to slander somebody, and I ain't saying who done it, but I am going to say this. Try to lie your way out of it, and I will show the whole world. So, sex predator, that's right, registered sex offender with the name, the address, the birthday, the town.
Public information.
I wonder who that could be. I think it's time to quit playing. Don't you?
Wow, if it comes out that who I think he's talking about, I can't imagine. I could not imagine. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You see, I don't know. Like, I know Uncle Will is Uncle Will. I know Psychobabble is Psychobabble. I don't. So I don't know anything about this stuff. But, ooh-wee. Now, who's this dude? It's a new guy. Mullet Man, 88. Uncle Will, 2-time and flip-flop face saving ass. Well, who the fuck is this dude? Mullet Man 88, y'all. We're going to do a random video check right now on this live edition. Squareworks Media. Watch, listen, and hear my reaction. Again, I apologize for the no live
Hey, Will, I'm gonna
chat,
say this.
but
I hope she don't accept your apology.
I just wanted to say that, you know, I apologize again for no live chat, but I just felt like I needed to do it on one stream, see what it's like versus the other.
Hey, Will, I'm gonna say this. I hope she don't accept your apology because you've been part of a group that's been bashing this girl for fucking over.
Who's that group, dude? Who is?
a month now, accusing her of murder, accusing her of
I don't remember ever hearing Uncle Will accuse her of murder. I remember him saying it.
child trafficking, accusing her of all these things that could put her and her family in danger. After the smoke clears and your God ain't talking about it no more, Ryan Upchurch ain't talking about it no more, now it just...
Number one, Ryan Upchurch is not no one's God. Stop fucking, you know, just talk about... This is a video meant to create a narrative, I tell you, just the way he's going at everything so fast. Like, who the fuck do you think believes that Ryan's their God just because people respect or look up to him because he's an accomplished person? And also, when did Uncle Will formally say he accuses her of all this? I don't think he ever did. I think he said some of the things were fishy in the past. That's what I remember.
goes away. Nobody else is talking about it now. So now that the smoke is clearing, you want to try to save face and apologize now after the damage has been done. I hope she don't accept your apology. The same way you did with Johnny Gobble after calling him a pedophile, you might not have made death threats to Xana May. You might not have clicked and tried to find out where she lived, but you was part of that group making these videos that was encouraging these other low-life motherfuckers to do the shit that they was doing. The same shit that you're apologizing now for and saying that it ain't right. You had every bit of a part of encouraging that stupid-ass group to do everything that they was doing to her. So now that the smoke's clearing and you want to try and save face and apologize now, it's too late. I hope she don't accept it. The same way that you did Johnny Gobble, after everything else had cleared and everybody else started apologizing after it lost traction and Ryan Upchurch stopped talking about it, then you want to come around after you made several videos for fucking weeks, day in, as soon as you woke up in the morning, you would make a video bashing Johnny Gobble. Made a video to Melinda saying that she was not good enough or Johnny was not good enough for her, that them kids needed to be in a safe environment. You still have that video up saying that Melinda was better than Johnny. And then after the smoke cleared from that, you want to come up and apologize and try to save face. I hope she don't accept your apology because you was part of that group, putting out videos, putting out conspiracy theories, and encouraging that shit that put Xana May's life in danger. So I hope she don't accept it because you're wrong and you're still in the wrong. Just because the smoke's cleared and fucking Ryan Upchurch ain't talking about it no more, you want to come around and apologize now to try to make yourself look good. But you ain't good. You're a piece of shit just like fucking Jared or Jerry or whatever the fuck his name is. Both of y'all ain't worth a fuck.
All right. Well, well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he has some truth to that. I hope not, because I like Uncle Will. Mullet Man 88, you got a new subscription for me, man, because why? You got Stop Bullying as a tag. You spoke up for Johnny Gobble when he was falsely accused of stuff, because those false accusings that Johnny Gobble had, all that shit going on, I believed it too. You know, I'm not gonna save face and say, oh, I always believed he was innocent. No, I fed along in that shit, and I was wrong. And I've told this to Johnny. And, you know, so you got a new subscriber, Mullet Man 88. Just letting you know, man. Let's check out something new, a different video, maybe. What'd she say? I don't know who the hell that is. I don't think I want to know. Okay, let's check out um hmm. Yeah, somebody said, oh well, some people need canceling, kid. I got that response on somebody from somebody. I'll need to show that later. I'll show it in the video. I'll have to make a mobile video and upload it. Just my mobile videos are always, I got to make them certain ways. I can't do them like I probably could do a computer video. That's what's so frustrating. I had all the fastest internet, smoothest equipment and everything, and I would be doing like really high quality stuff, but I know this isn't good quality listening to a video and hearing my reaction, but I apologize again. I hate it. Who am I gonna let me see. I'll change it soon. Why don't we check out this the Waukesha Christmas parade suspect? You know that guy is being arraigned on trial now, and he's just been acting crazy towards the judge, the guy that ran over the people in Minnesota. You know, just, I mean, he's one of those people that has those sovereign citizen type beliefs. Like, if you want to go watch a channel about that, go to Van Balian. He's got a whole collection of people that have nothing but get pulled over each and every day because, you know, they don't know how to, they think they can make up their own nationality and stuff. That's just how it is. I mean, like, I don't have any sympathy towards somebody like this. Like, you realize you ran into a whole crowd of people and broke some people's legs up, just killed a whole bunch of people for what? For what? You know, and that's the most frustrating thing is that question's probably never going to be answered. That's the fucking sad part. And if it was answered, the answer probably wouldn't be worth a burden or whatever. Fucking internet, man. I apologize for the technical difficulty, but you're gonna have to reload. Daryl Brooks. That's dude's name. Daryl Brooks. Mr. Brooks, Mr. Brooks. I just got, that's the only question I would have is why? Why in the world would you do some crazy stuff like that? And I hope he don't try to claim suicide because there ain't nobody would think of doing that by running over other people. Your car will run over a whole bunch of people before you probably end up hitting something or whatever, and even then you're probably not going to lose your life. So I really want to know what this guy's answer is going to be to why he did this. He probably ain't going to say a reason. But apparently we got some crazy courtroom footage, so as soon as I can get it loaded and playing, I will. He's apparently pissed off his judge, which I don't care if you're on court for public intoxication. You don't disrespect the judge ever. You just ask him to go to get contempt of court or whatever else. It always amazes me when I see people do that. But when I see it, I'm thinking, well, it must be people that feel like they got nothing left to lose. So why not go out cussing and blazing? Well, things can always seem dark, a lot more dark than they really are. Although I wouldn't want to be in this guy's situation. Man, why is my internet not working? Seriously. I think what I'm going to do, fuck it. Yeah, it looks like if I don't get this working, I'm just going to end up going back to making mobile videos and get off this live. Because this shit is not working for me. Are you okay, bud? You okay, buddy? Brownie's resting and sleeping. Brownie says hello, everybody. Hello to everybody watching. Brownie says hello. Maybe this will fucking load. I'm gonna try to get this last one to load, and then I'm just gonna end the live. I might as well use MOBAs and record clips and react to them on my phone and upload them like that. It's the way I'm gonna have to do it. The equipment I just have, that's all I can do. I'm trying to be relevant by, checking something, off topic, doing it multi-variety, layered stream. We were talking about the Zanime deal and all that thing that's going on online with Psychobabble and stuff earlier. Now I'm trying to focus on something that's newsworthy, but just doesn't want to play. Pisses me off. Well, look, guys, I'm gonna say it like this. I want to thank the people that are tuned in. This is my first time doing a stream where I could, not get distracted by the chat. I wanted to see what it would be like to not have chat on. I really am a simple guy with a simple heart, straightforward desires, wants. That's why my name is Square. That's why I chose that name. It's how I associate the stuff in my mind. And I know sometimes the way I explain stuff, it may not come across as understood. And I don't want to pass for being able to do anything and not take accountability. If I do something wrong or get information wrong or whatever, I would expect and would hope and want and would understand my subscribers and other people holding me accountable for something I got wrong or did wrong. And I want to take this time to apologize to each and every one of the people that subscribed to me for disappointing you and for failing at the times I did, for the mistakes I made repeatedly, from recklessness to the assumptions I took about others without getting to know them. I want, and to the posting of videos and stuff of information without confirming it. I sincerely do apologize, and I am doing my best to keep it from happening ever again. I don't know if this is going to play now or not. If it does, it'll be interesting. But again, guys, I really do mean it, and I'll prove it to you. Just sit back and watch, please. That's all I ask. This is a lady judge. This is a miss judge too. Oh no! And he's gonna shout at her. Oh crap! You don't do that. Well, here, stay tuned. What'll be coming to you guys here soon. I'll be bringing the video that I'm trying to watch right now that just won't load. I'm gonna have to do them on mobile. It's just like whenever I go live on these panel streams, I really can just do like podcast stream version with the chat. And don't worry, I will make sure to have the chat on next time. But again, I do mean my apology to every one of you. And that includes the people who feel some type of way for things I've done. And I'll name a few of them. Army vet, Tracy, Fusion, Iceman, Artemis, Ja, Red Reaper, Red Eye Patriot, Black Pox. Guys, I am truly sorry. I'm truly sorry. If you can accept my apology, I would very much appreciate it. And I wish every single one of you a good rest of the night. God bless you. And peace and blessings to everyone's family. Amen. Thank you for being with me.